Microsoft Teams Fix Desktop Project 2902. Iniciar janela. Pesquisa 2000.
Olá, galera, muito mais! Galera, Maroto, sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um vídeo aqui no canal. Estamos de volta. Meu amor, Maria Natália Gavilotti.
¿Qué tal?
E
¿Cómo
estamos
están?
aqui trazendo para vocês mais um vídeo. Hoje, na PAX West, a parte, como nós estamos quase na reta final do evento da PAX West. Falta um par de dias mais ainda, estamos dia 27 de setembro, né, seu amor?
Así es.
Que música estreia essa semana?
María protege nuestra esperanza.
A partir do dia 1º de outubro. E essa semana estreou.
Angelito de cuatro patas.
Então, deixem like, comentário, compartilhar o vídeo, já bastante canal. E no evento da vez é Penny Arcade. Penny Arcade Make a Strip. Strip, que eu acho que é o estilo de jogos arcades da época dos anos 70 e 80, né? Que é a parte 2 do evento anterior. E falando da Nintendo dos anos 80, 70, 83 a 88. Acho que é a parte 2 daquele evento. Em nome do like, comentário e compartilhar o vídeo no seu canal. Vamos aqui com Penny Arcade para vocês. Começando. Tá lotado, né? O local.
West. 2025! Woo!
So,
Yes.
I need to get started, but before I get started, there was
Yeah.
business I had to take care of.
Não deu
Child's
pra
Play
ver,
business.
ué. Você saiu,
So,
deu
we're going to try
vontade
to
de
raise some
acabar a
money
corrida.
for Child's Play here during this panel today.
Falei pra vocês,
But
9 da manhã.
also, Jerry and I are
Nada.
now emceeing the Child's Play dinner this year.
Yes.
Again, it's the two of us are back.
Yeah.
Não, já pararam em agosto.
So if you would like the two of us to
Em
exhort
agosto.
you
Agora é direto.
with insults and slander
Até dezembro.
to give money to children, at the Christmas dinner, of course, we can satisfy you in that very specific kink.
But they should be putting up a code of some kind
Para agora.
shortly that you can type into your devices to give money to Child's Play. And
It's not
it
us.
doesn't go to us.
Yeah.
It goes to Child's Play. And we'll have some kind of goal, and if we hit that goal, I don't know what the goal will be. If we hit the goal, I'll draw the hot dog fairy as usual.
So people were trying to insinuate, or maybe it was just some headcanon thing, but it seemed like they really wanted the different food fairies to exist in a kind of MCU.
They want a fairy-connected universe. I haven't given it that much thought.
I've been thinking about it nonstop.
Yeah.
I'm all in on the FCU. Now, of course, there should be a high-tech ding-dong. Let me see if the ding-dong is there. I was promised a ding-dong, like Dave in last night's game. There we go. Now the Tiltify QR thingy is up. You may begin frantically clicking. And of course, you at home, you aren't safe from this. I'll shame you as well. You know what you're doing. Wouldn't it be better if you gave me some money?
No, not us.
Oh, them.
Child's Play.
Oh, yeah, right. Them some money. Now, are we good? You guys good? What have you been doing? Okay, you got a cool Pokemon card? All right. Yeah. Oh, all right. That's good. You got some yogurt? Hell yeah. Oh, hummus. That's like the polar opposite of yogurt. All right. Now, let's see. Oh, the very first one. Oh, Tony Touch has given us a question. So, let me have a brief aside. So, last night we were doing a Jackbox Party Packs panel, and we had a chance to play some of the new 11 set. And Doominate, I think, is very good. Doominate is a keeper.
That was really fun.
But Tony Touch, who was responsible for a lot of our sort of graffiti-esque designs this year, for some reason, Jasmine thought that his name was Tony Touch Me. And so she proudly, she said, "Aren't you Tony Touch Me?"
And he's not. That's a different Tony.
Yeah. That's Uncle Tony.
Yeah. That's my goddamn joke, and you know it. I made that joke yesterday, you son of a bitch.
And they weren't there.
They wouldn't have known.
They'll
unless
never
I said
know.
something.
Unless you stood up for yourself, you weasel. What's your favorite onomatopoeia?
Help me out. I know is that like that's like a word.
It's a word.
That sounds like a sound.
It's a word that sounds like itself in the real world. I don't think it gets, for me, I don't think it gets better than crisp. Crisp. What do you mean, no? It's my choice. I can have whatever onomatopoeia I want. You don't get to tell me. There's a lot of bullshit coming out here from the front row. Front row from now on reserved for sycophants. There's
God,
another
can
word.
we do that?
There's another word for you, you fucking reptiles. Scott, from sitting far enough back that I can't tell if Jerry's fly is down.
90% chance it is.
I had Brenda take a look. She says it's good, but I don't know what state of the zipper that is. Moving always sucks. What was some warehouse move drama you'd like to vent to us about? Well, here is what I'll say. So we just got internet at one of the offices on Tuesday, and we have been setting up everything else in the warehouse, because we basically have two small offices now, and we've been setting up the warehouse to be a real warehouse while also providing warehouse services to PAX. And it has been very, very exciting. When I think about how exciting, exciting isn't even the right word. So at one point, we were cleaning out the old office, and I had brought... Oh.
Holy crap, wait. $5,000 already?
How could that... No, it's more. It's like $52,769.
Oh. All right. I respect the hell out of it.
It's like a begrudging respect.
Yeah. 10,000. All right. Well, 5,000 I think has earned a hot dog ferry.
Yeah.
So
At that point. Now,
we're just gilding the lily now.
exactly.
But we should absolutely gild the shit out of this lily.
Yeah. This right now the lily is fine.
Yeah.
Could use some more gilding. But no, I was there and I had brought a knife because I had to cut these cables to this specific length that were coming out of this conduit. That part's not interesting. I agree with you. But I had the knife, and Ryan was sort of overseeing the move out from the big office. And I came up and it was like a big knife that I got for my wedding anniversary that Brenna got for me. And so I opened up the blade like this, and I was like, "Yeah!" at Ryan, and he's like, "Do it." Do it. He said, "You'll save me a lot of time." And that's how hard the move was. It really happened. It wasn't a good time. Brat from The Mirror asks, "What's the hottest bop of summer?"
Idol from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Your Idol?
Your Idol, yeah.
Yeah.
Best song.
Your Idol is really good. I don't know if a bop is a song or a dance or a parlor game. Well, Brat, I'll help you out. it's definitely a song. But in the bop of the summer for me, I mean, here at it's late days, of course, is from TikTok, and it's only like 8 seconds because I don't think that the entire song has been released. But basically,
Vamos ver isso aqui, galera. Tava vendo com minha mãe
Yeah,
lá
you can sing.
yeah, okay.
da
Me and that
festinha.
boy are dun, dun, dun. Right? See, I got the cosign from the 16-year-old, so we're doing well. No, but it's like literally, it's this 1 8-second clip of the song. There's no more of the
Meu
song,
Deus,
and it
iluminado.
is dominating the imaginary charts. It's very, very good. But I will say that it's basically 100% on repeat. The K-pop Demon Hunters
Demon
soundtrack.
Hunter.
And if you're curious what the movie might be about, Euripides Papers from Aluda My Books asks, remember Chuck Norris jokes? Man,
Yeah.
I'm glad we're done with that. But then I think that someone has written one on here.
A Chuck Norris show? But I heard he
Not
clogged a
so, not
toilet
so.
taking a piss. God damn it, that's pretty funny.
But I don't think there's a symbol down there that I think is supposed to represent an individual person. What's that? Oh, okay. Oh, is it more Tony? Hi, Tony.
Minha mãe
All
para
right.
terminar.
What? Hold on. Do you have editorial content throughout this box?
Oh.
There we go. Well, thank you, Tony. Blank from Blank asks, who are the top foes of the show? The Wicked Teens? Claude GenCon, founder of GenCon? Xavier Woods' schedule? So here, you have to understand. So after our first Q&A, I have had no less than 10 conversations where people come up to me and just say, is GenCon really that wet?
I realized, so I do this thing where, like, man, I don't
He
like
does
to.
things. Let me be very frank with you.
I don't like to go out and be social and like talk to people and stuff. And so when I do something like PAX, I end up going home and laying in bed and just thinking about all the stupid shit I said all day. It drives me crazy. But I was laying in bed the other night and I was like, God, maybe I was too hard on Gen Con. And then I woke up this morning, I was like, no.
So, yeah, I mean, obviously, Claude GenCon, I don't think that's a real person, so we
Sexta
can't hate
pra
them.
sábado.
Now, Xavier Woods' schedule. So this is the sad thing, is that
8
it's
horas de gravação, né?
it's like having a Pokemon, and then they like level up. It's like Xavier Woods is incredibly powerful right now. He was already awesome, but now he's like running shit. They keep giving him crazy billing. He's got the heel turn going. I mean, I hope that there will be a window where he can come back, because I had a blast playing with him at East. In terms of like who the enemies are, I mean, what foe could stand against us? You know what I mean? Like
A lot.
what
Semana
principalities
seguinte,
and powers? Tacita,
domingo.
the quiet car from Control asks, more of a confession than a question. Roller skates are hot. Trains are hot.
4 dias de
I can't get the sexy train
Eventos
people on roller
complicados.
skates out of my mind.
I'm too old. I think this is it. Last show.
I mean,
Don't watch that, too old.
I don't watch that. I don't watch that guy. I've seen a couple episodes of the Orville.
ele tá
The
controlando um
Orville is
livrinho
very
ali.
good.
Yeah, the Orville is Star Trek, basically. That's what happened to that. Jordan from Les Girls asks, when's the last time you strode down a light-up
Não
staircase
entendo esse...
singing about the beautiful ladies who
Comediantes.
waited below?
Is that a musical? Okay.
You say yes, but what?
Okay.
See, but that's a situation where being older would probably help, right?
It might have in that case, yeah.
We have to consider that we're simultaneously too old and yet not old enough.
Well, welcome to fucking Gen X, right?
Yeah.
1984. I wasn't alive.
1984 is not a real year. Unfortunately.
Eu vou ensinar para a
Count
Nath, galera, uma coisa
Choco-
interessante.
No. From your neighborhood cereal aisle asks,
Nós
which
brasileiros
finger do you
tomamos-
consider the
comemos
most vestigial?
brigadeiro,
What are we doing with
docinho
pinkies?
miúdos.
Yeah, what are these doing?
Nothing.
I mean, that was the thesis of the first few years of the
Como
comic,
se
right?
hace,
I could draw
como se
without it.
faz.
That's really the only thing you need the hand for, right?
Yeah.
Você vai querer comer toda semana.
Now we need the thumb.
Yeah, I would say thumbs are important.
Well, no, I mean, I'm like, I could do it.
No, you need a thumb, right, to give thumbs up.
Well, yeah, if nothing else.
You need a pointer finger to point at shit.
Yeah.
You need a middle
É,
finger
galera.
to flip you off.
Esse miúdo é muito bom.
Ring finger, I guess, for rings.
Yeah, historically.
Pinky, nothing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, pinky
Oh,
swear. Oh,
swear.
shit.
No, we need them all. They all stay.
The six-fingered man, obviously.
I have heard though that like people who have lost a pinky toe have a hard time walking. I've heard that it's like very important to your balance, the pinky toe. I don't know if that's true. I'm not a doctor.
They walk at like a 45-degree angle. It's like R6, lean, just in the grocery aisle.
I don't know how you lose a pinky toe. I mean, you got to keep track of those things.
Yeah. You need the air tag on there.
Yeah.
Billy Jack from Billy Jack Goes to Washington asks, which controller in the history of gaming mangled your hands the most?
God, the N64 controller.
God, that was a twisted beast.
That was well, once they got around to the Wavebird, the Wavebird was pretty incredible.
Yeah, obviously, they made up for all of their sins.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
But they were trying some weird stuff there for a while.
Yeah. You had to do some real claw activity with that. It was like part gun and then part, like, flight yoke.
God, also, I think...
The idea was good.
What was it? Was it the ColecoVision that had the controller that you would slide the different...
That's the Intellivision.
Intellivision, yeah. Different sheets into for depending on what game you were playing.
I will tell you that I definitely did hurt myself on the ColecoVision.
Yeah.
So that had... You would basically hold it like a phone.
It was
right?
a huge, like a remote control.
Yeah, it was like they couldn't picture what a joystick was supposed to look like. They're like, well, you use remote controls on TVs. And so it's literally a giant controller with a numeric pad on it.
Yeah.
They're just like, it's gotta have the numeric pad. It's like that's when you read Neuromancer, and you're like, well, okay, this motherfucker can imagine a universe where you can plug your brain in to the computer and fly around in cyberspace, but he can't imagine a wireless phone.
It's interesting, right?
Yeah, it's like everything's still fucking plugged in.
Yeah.
But for it's like, oh yeah, you can fly around everything, but wires, we can't get rid of that. There's no way for something to go through without a wire. But yeah, that ColecoVision had it had a button on each side.
Yeah.
And then had that tiny little stick controller, that little mushroom nub type thing on the front. No, thank you. The Jaguar was
the
weird
Jaguar
too.
controller was brutal.
That's actually very, very astute.
I
So-
never owned one of those.
But the Jaguar had the same plastic sheets like the
Yeah.
television. We used to go to a place called the Die Hard Game Club
Yep. Oh my God.
and rent time on the Jaguar by the hour.
I used to spend so much time there when I was
I
like,
used to spend so much money there.
well, yeah. But I was like,
I could have had a fucking Jaguar.
I was like 15 or 16, and I was there so much that eventually the guy just had me answer the phone. I was just sitting there anyway. He's like, "Why don't you get that?"
Well, do you remember when we were at the there was that arcade. It used to be Wonderland, and then it became like the Cyber Java Monkey Hut.
Cyber Java Monkey Hut. Yep.
But we were there so much that eventually he was just like, "Why don't you paint my wall?"
Yeah, he wanted me to paint a mural on his wall just for fun. No, bud.
No, not this time.
Not for your Cyber Java Monkey Hut.
No, it's like Kangaroo Jack's
I don't know what he was thinking.
Kangaroo Jack's dog fucker. Billy Jack. Oh no, same
I
one.
wouldn't go to that restaurant either.
No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's like the inspector comes in and sees one dog being fucked. It's like, see. See. That's the joke. All right. Calpurnia Munster from Misremembered TV asks, PAX has some interesting keynote speakers. What event do you wish you were keynoting right now? And what would be the inspirational title of your speech?
I don't know that I want to keynote anything. I could not get on stage like with something to say. I couldn't. I wouldn't know how to do it.
No, because again, occasionally we get the opportunity to do voice work.
Ugh.
And it's like, so we can play a role-playing game and do lines, well, not lines, not cocaine.
But Oreo lines.
Yeah, lines of Oreos. No, we can go up there and speak as our characters for hours and hours on end.
And I don't even think about it, right?
No, we don't think about it as labor at all. I disappear, Omen is now there.
But then when we're doing the voice acting for the Clank game,
Oh, yeah.
I'm completely in my head.
Oh, yeah, I don't even know what words are anymore.
No.
I will look at the thing and I'll be like, first of all, draconiacs? It's like every time I'll say it, I'll be like, maybe I said it wrong. And they'll send it back and they'll say, you said it wrong 8 times. You said it wrong in a different way each time.
Yeah, they sent it back and they told me I pronounced a bunch of shit wrong.
Yeah, and I apologize because I made up
You made up
those
all
words.
the words, and like I'm just supposed to know how they're supposed to sound.
You could have asked at any time.
I didn't care enough.
No. Yeah, keynoting, there's no place in the world I'd rather be. Merv Griffin, from Merv Griffin, asks, fuck cozy games. What's the most pleasantly uncomfortable you've been playing a video game?
Oh, interesting.
Pleasantly uncomfortable.
I found Lethal Company to be very uncomfortable and scary.
Yeah, that's legitimately spooky. Pleasantly uncomfortable. I will say that sometimes when I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic, which continues to be good for some reason, there is a specific... You see I've already begun to scratch. There is a specific motion when a very large group, a carpet of spiders begins to come at you from every direction that I think triggers something genetic in me. Like I have to do this. I have to scratch and scratch on my own face. One game that I think I would really enjoy, but I have not had a chance to play yet, is mouthwashing. Yeah, so I got that for the young Chu. Oh, and what's the other one from Critical Reflex? The new one, I Am Not a Human. No, I Am Not Human. That you got to catch the trailer for that immediately. It is really, really nice. Let's see. Mark McCunkis from the.
We shouldn't laugh. That might be his name.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so dumb.
what an idiot.
He comes from a long line of McCunkuses.
Of McCunkai. How can someone make a threat that curdles the soul yet doesn't incur federal charges in Minecraft?
I don't know if we should help with that one.
Yeah. He knows how.
Yeah.
He knows how. Nevermore from Internet asks, Mike,
Huh?
any drawing advice in addition to draw every day?
Beyond that, no, really. I mean, don't use AI. Actually, fucking draw.
But why?
Well, because you will never know what you're capable of if you don't allow yourself to actually try to make shit. I mean, that's what drives me crazy.
Well, what's worse for me is we will never know what they're capable of.
Yeah, how many new artists are we being deprived of because they're being cut off at the fucking knees?
Well, because they stole from us.
Yeah.
Right? And then made a demon machine to whisper at you and kill your children. Nostradamus. Sorry, was that too dark?
No.
It's killing children. From the Future asks, make a prediction for PAX Unplugged this year.
I'm going to buy all the Gundam cards.
Yeah, I was just going to say, here, listen to this. I'll follow up then to see how you did. My prediction is that you will forget what you predicted. He will not forget. Gundam cards will be purchased. He will get there early.
Yeah.
He will get there before you can.
I will use my pass.
With his
I will
all-access
say,
pass.
Do you know who I am?
And they will say no.
And I will have to pull up Wikipedia. And I'll have to gloss over some of the stuff in Wikipedia.
What? And you're gonna have, and they're gonna be like, I want to see the disambiguation.
What was that about?
I want to see the disambiguation page. No.
No.
I promise this is the real Mike Krahulik right here. I'm the guy.
What's this controversy section? Ah, fuck off.
We're just gonna scroll past that. That's not relevant to this. Carpet cleaner from beneath your filthy, filthy toes asks, which of you can hold more Skittles in their mouth? I don't think that's close. I don't think that's close at all. Let me.
I will give you this. What are you coming over
Let me
here
take a look
for?
at this rotten craw.
Hey, listen. After 5 years of braces, this craw is doing pretty fucking good now.
Is it Apex?
It's as good as I can get it.
Wait, let's see. I mean, no, I want to get a sense of the volume. I mean, open up.
All right, I don't like that anymore.
Is this a new feeling?
I don't like it.
Is this a unique new sensation, Michael?
Yeah.
I've been longing to get a look inside that craw.
I got the braces off, and I ate like an entire bag of Swedish fish. Oh, bit into an apple.
Just tearing them off.
Eating caramel by the handful.
Go to the fair, get that caramel apple.
Yeah.
Double up. Why not? Fucking go crazy. Antonia from PAX Carey asks, have you ever had a moment at PAX or in your personal life, PAX is my personal life, but thank you, Antonia, where something you had planned perfectly went completely off the rails, but in retrospect, you're actually glad it did? Let's see. Well, the ball, okay. So I do sometimes have to tell this story. So just very, very quickly, raise your hand if you have ever worshipped a blue sphere at a convention. Okay. There are enough of you that did not fall under its sway that I can tell this story and it won't be an absolute waste of time. For the rest of you, it'll be something like a sermon to your God. So, obviously, now PAX is in much larger buildings. Now it's mostly in that building, in this building. It's a little bit in the middle. But depending on the year, it might have been as many as 7 different sites.
Yeah.
Right? It just, as it grew, it was just doing crazy stuff. And this building didn't even exist. I mean, that's how long PAX has been around. But the 3rd year that the show was in the Meydenbauer Center, it shouldn't have been in the Meydenbauer Center.
It had outgrown the Meydenbauer Center.
Yes. It was like, it's the attendees, long story short, the attendees became a single organism.
They were packed together so tightly.
Right. That the bonds between them, the molecular bonds, meshed. And we had to use an entire floor of the building as the line queue for the concerts. And so, Jesus Christ. And so you might have seen, like, we have the mini arcade that Ryan and friends put together where there's a line entertainment. It's got the little arcade machines on there. Enforcers have been doing line entertainment for decades now. And at that time, they decided to throw a very large ball, a large blue ball, into this crowd, or really onto this crowd from a higher level. And they came to see that. They came to see it as a kind of reward.
Messiah.
Yeah, they came to see it as a spherical blue messiah. And they began to chant, "All hail Ball," like in one voice.
In one voice. I was legit scared.
Yeah.
Because you and I were up on the 2nd floor, and we were looking down at the crowd, and it was too many people.
Well, and listen, not only was it a lot of people, it was a lot of people who had one single mouth.
Yeah.
And that's where the fear came from. But I've been able to tell that story for, coming up on 20 years now, so I'll take it. It seems like it turned out okay. Also, we accidentally sold the site. But then that turned out okay, too.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah. We were young scamps. Terry Bravado from Tampa, Florida, asks, what fictional animal has the best name to give a child? That is a complicated.
What fictional animal? Is that what it said?
Yeah, what fictional animal has the best name to give a child? But I don't know if we're like entreating the fictional animal to give them the name, or are we saying that we should name the child that?
I think that's what they're saying.
Griffin's pretty classic.
Oh wow, that actually is pretty good.
Yeah,
I was in my head. I was like, unicorn, dragon. No, none of these sound good.
I was like Otyug, gelatinous cube. None of this is working. You don't want to be that parent.
Psyduck.
Yeah.
It's my daughter Jessica and my son Psyduck.
Huh?
I like that. Discover Feed from Blue Sky asks, so you found a hot snake with a huge ass. What do you do?
What?
So, Michael, I got a question for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Hey, so you found a hot snake.
You
found a hot snake with a huge ass.
Boy, okay.
It's stacked.
I'm excited. Yeah.
What do you what do you do?
I leave this snake alone.
Yeah.
I keep walking away from the snake.
I call animal control.
Yeah.
And I tell them to bring the big truck. Got a snake with a dumper out here. Saran Wrap from Grocery asks, if the wolf is not satisfied with my hand, shall I give it my eyes? I feel like this is a time-sensitive question. I feel like handling this now is not going to give them the right information, and also I don't think they'll be able to. I guess as long as the wolf doesn't get to their ears. Yeah, don't give the wolf any more of your organs. Is my mission. Here, Agender Flower Pot from Sill asks, what's your equivalent of having a catch with your kids?
Playing video games? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we play Gundam, we play Magic, we play Peak together as a family. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think of that video games as the stuff that we do together, right?
Yeah. In the past, it might have been a fish
Right? Yeah.
or a ball. I would say there has not been a whole lot of ball.
God, have I ever played? I mean, we've played catch in the house, but I've never gotten a mitt and a baseball. We've tossed a football around. I think that's what they're called, right? The oblong.
The gourd. You'd have to go buy a mitt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where would you even find a mitt? Where do they sell mitts? You gotta go to some kind of mitt store?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, with my eldest, literally, with my eldest, our version of having a catch is like echolalia. We'll just make weird sounds back and forth at each other. I will throw them a weird sound, and then they will throw me back a weirder sound. But I think having a catch with Ronya is probably like watching a scary movie. Like we catch xenomorphs. That's what we do. We catch that embryo.
Oh, your dad said that you're not watching the new Alien Earth, but you should be.
Bro, give me time.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's 4 episodes out. Okay? You haven't seen 1 episode. Who am I going to talk to about this? Your other friend? No.
I mean, you can talk to me about it. I watch it.
10 to 15 solid months of introspection from Roundabout 2020 asks, what's an early internet blog or online magazine that you miss?
Oh, wow. You know, Blues News is still around.
It's fucking still going. He
still
hasn't
doing it.
changed the fucking layout.
It's still the same layout 25 years later.
So we can't miss that.
We can't miss Blues News.
We can't miss that. I mean, we could miss Looney Games, I guess. That's where we first started posting Penny Arcade comics a million years ago. Because we had made a bunch of them for a contest, and we lost the contest. but then we thought someone should look at our special drawings, and so then we
Não
sent them
tem
to
que quebrar
Looney
a cabeça
Games,
hoje, não.
and he said, "I'll put these up," and we were like, "Thank you," and then he's like, "When can we expect the next one?" And we had never
Nice.
intended to make any more.
We were done.
We just wanted people to see the ones that we had made. We were not trying to get a job, and that's why you're all here today.
I will say, I don't know that there's any like websites I can think of necessarily that I missed, but I miss print game magazines.
Oh yeah, so you missed something even more elemental.
I do, and there's times where I'll
Yeah,
still
you
go to
gotta
like the
send
Internet
them over.
Archive, and you can just read like old issues of Electronic Gaming Monthly and game like they're
hold on.
there.
So what TikTok is constantly trying to tell me is that Game Informer is back. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I see one. Yeah. Also, he's like, I don't know, dude. Ask TikTok. No, I think that Game Informer is actually back, and it's like I'm not. I mean, I don't know what it can do necessarily,
Chula.
like better, but I do like to. I'd like to flip and hold and like sniff.
Well, and I think, coming out monthly meant that they weren't trying to get something out today that matched the algorithm that was what everyone's searching for. Like they were making content
guess
that
that's
they were
true.
interested in and putting time into it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I
wasn't
guess
like-
that's true. It isn't necessarily about
You won't
like,
believe this new hot indie game that's turning up on Steam charts everywhere. Like,
Yeah,
I don't need any more of those headlines.
Yeah.
This sci-fi game is gonna blow your mind.
dude, this thing, it's just AI, right?
It's gotta be, yeah.
It's like
Chula.
this show unseated Netflix, #1 Netflix. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit. I don't look at that. I'm not. It's a race.
Dormiu a
Yeah.
princesa Nath.
Lunch Rush from Yonder Restaurant asks, how old were you when you stopped believing in Santa Claus?
Noah, ears.
Eu desde chiquito,
Right?
I think it must have been
desde
around
criança acredito nisso.
maybe third grade, something like that. I don't know how old you are in third grade. High school? Late high school?
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean, my dad would do the footprints in the snow. I bought it. I bought all of it.
Oh, no shit.
No, I didn't in high school. I'm not a fucking idiot. Jesus
Well, no,
Christ.
no, but you do the steps?
No.
Okay, I was like, that gave me like a completely new version of your dad to enjoy.
No.
It's like, man, you know what? Maybe I was wrong about Dawn. No, apparently not. So my problem is that I would routinely root around in my parents' room
Oh.
for things. And I would often find things there that I really wanted badly. And they would not give them to me. And then they would be wrapped under the tree. And I said, maybe there's something going on here. And then once I was a young person and I was not, there's some social aspects that I still have challenges with. And I asked my mother
Aí
when she was going to
lembrando,
give me,
também deve também ter
the
algum
Captain
evento da
Power
Ubisoft
set.
faltando por aí.
and she became very angry.
Captain Power.
Captain Power.
That was the one that you would the TV show had like
yeah.
like the red
Momento.
zones that you would shoot the toy.
It's more pink or purple.
Deve
Yeah.
Yeah.
ter alguma
Holy
coisa
shit! I
Ubisoft.
hadn't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah. It was really, really good when I was able to get it.
It's funny that
I had to clean up a lot of dog shit. Let me put that up.
It's funny you mentioned that because today I was out on the show floor and I was back in the indie area.
Yeah.
And
Oh, the
there's
one like the north one on the
back in the back. And there's a company there that has fucking Time Crisis, and they've made a new gun and pedal that work with the modern televisions.
Oh.
Because light guns only worked with CRT televisions.
Because it had to flash them. Right.
And so now there's this little box that you plug everything into, and people are playing Time Crisis down there on the show floor. It's really cool.
Hell yeah. That brings me joy. All right, I got one over here. Let's take a look.
Yeah, you used to just be able to shoot at TVs with toys. That was kind of cool.
We
You still can, I guess.
yeah. Anytime you want. I can't.
Knock yourself out.
It does require a peripheral. A long list of suggestions, none of them good. From Teen Magazine asks, of the two of you, who is the less generous lover? Well, and here's the crazy thing is that the target market is right here in the front row.
But this...
I mean, not Kara. No, I mean, obviously, that's not going to happen. But Brenna's right over here.
What?
I mean, I'm saying we could interview them. We could get some ideas.
No.
Just some basic stuff.
Nope.
Like no fill in the blank stuff.
Nope.
Like 1 to
Nope.
10 stuff.
Oh, I wish I had a little bell to ring right now. Ding, 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 ding. Ah! Time to move on.
Mike,
It's Jerry.
that's the less generous lover. Goran from Fields asked.
You don't even fucking know the shit I've...
Oh, so now you want to fucking talk about it?
I'm not...
I thought we weren't talking about it, but now it seems like generous lovers are back on the menu.
I'm just saying that you're making some assumptions.
I am. Based on years of study. Goran from Fields asks, it is really unsafe to fuck with Mike, and I should not have done it. I want to apologize. I want to apologize ahead, and I also want to apologize to the children that Child's Play would be helping if you goblins weren't hoarding all of your ill-gotten gold.
What
Yeah.
are you talking? They're doing great.
Oh.
7,000?
Oh, okay, never mind. You're doing good. I just had that one ready. I wanted to.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thanks.
Save that for the charity dinner.
Yeah, there we go.
We should describe them all as dragons sitting on their hordes.
Yeah, I was saying you're like Smaug. Here, Goran from Fields asked you like that. Smaug.
The Child's Play people, they were like, we were thinking about, like, should we get a real auctioneer?
The answer is no.
No. I don't think that would be the right vibe.
No.
Certainly, it's possible that an actual auctioneer would be better at it. Like a professional might get more money, maybe. But I don't think the vibe would be as good.
No. It's fun, and it's fun to not take it that seriously.
Yeah.
But also, it's like if we're back there doing it together, then we can crank out some of the classics, like do an original strip, like we can make a song or whatever. Finish this sentence. Oh, I got it. Comet, it makes your mouth turn green. Comet, it tastes like Listerine. Comet, it makes you vomit. So try Comet and vomit today. I mean, I think we all know this one, right? This is a classic.
I've never heard that in my life.
Really? Not once?
No.
You wouldn't have been ready for this one?
No. What is Comet? Like the cleaning stuff?
Yeah. You don't know the Comet song?
I've never heard. Other people must have never heard that, right?
Oh, here, I got you. Here.
Okay.
Here, I can hook you right up. Comet, it makes your mouth turn green.
No, that's the diarrhea song.
It takes, what do we...
Diarrhea makes your butt turn red. What?
Okay, now I haven't heard this. What?
Anyway,
Red? I don't think that's diarrhea.
again, not a doctor.
Or a dentist. The little man in the TV from the TV asks fruit. For or against?
It depends on the fruit, but yeah, 4, I guess. I'm pro fruit.
Here, so you told me when you went to like some kind of a ranch in Arizona?
We did. We went to Tonka Verde.
Yeah?
I had never been to the desert. We'd never been to horse ranch or anything like that. It was a very different vacation for us, and it was super fun. What does that have to do with fruit?
Well, because the cactus.
Oh yeah, everything there is like cactus Prickly pear.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
they call it. Prickly pear margaritas, prickly pear everything.
Because you had told me that they were like mega delicious.
They were, yeah.
And so maybe they're mega delicious, like when you get them right off of the thing. I got one from the store,
Oh.
and it tasted like cantaloupe that had been forgotten.
Like shitty
Nossa,
cantaloupe?
Deus.
It tasted like cantaloupe that had been forgotten in a drawer.
Wow, that was not the experience we had. I found it refreshing.
It was like a.
Not
It was like
chica.
a. It was like a cucumber. It was like
No,
a
what are they
sad
called?
cucumber.
Yeah, we went, they had like a big barbecue out, you know, and they had this big tree there that all the kids were climbing on, and I saw
Well,
Gabe
that's
was climbing on it. He was
good.
pretty little at the time.
That's
And I walked up to the
good.
tree to, you know, check it out, and there's a big sign on the tree that says, "Don't climb on it, it's full of scorpions." And I was like, well, maybe get down out of there.
Come down from there, dog. Do not play up there. Becky from Ohio asks, what's the best bookstore in Seattle? Elliott Bay. I mean, Elliott Bay is yeah. I mean, if you're
Higio.
from the outside, Elliott Bay is pretty nice. Twice Told Tales or Twice Told Tales? Yeah, I
Temos
got you something from there.
43 minutos de evento, hein?
Yeah, for
Então,
me,
mais ou menos da metade.
it's sort of a book town, but we do like Secret Garden in Ballard. No, but at Twice Told Tales, they
São
let
hora
you
e
walk
meia
around
de
in
evento,
the-
galera. Então
I was able to
é
find
ótimo isso aqui.
the complete works of E.E. Cummings. Like, I had to physically find it. I essentially had to spelunk for a book. He's like, I think we have a copy of it, but I don't know for sure. Do you want to look around in the basement? And it was scary. Ferrous sulfate.
But I also bet that looking around in a bookstore basement is on a list of yours somewhere that you were able to check off, right?
Oh, yeah. I was able to check off. What plot hole haunts you to this day?
What plot hole? See, I'm not good at that. I always go to a movie and I like.
No,
and
I
like,
am a
oh, I
mark.
love this movie, and I
No.
come home and I read Reddit and I'm like, what? Like they talk about like Superman. Oh, the one I saw recently that I didn't understand. 'Cause I really liked the new Superman. I thought it was great.
It's fun. It's
And
very
the meme I saw was like a joke about how he was controlling, basically saying do video game moves, like
Lembrando
1A,
que também
2B, and
temos-
Superman wasn't. Like Superman couldn't keep up with that, and they said that's a
Próximo
plot
dia,
hole,
Tokyo Game
right?
Show.
But it's not a plot hole. Lex is so fucking smart. That's what they're
Temos
showing you
da
there.
Apple.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
not a plot hole. They didn't fuck up. They're not saying
Olha
that
que nós
Superman
temos-
can't beat this guy. They're saying that
próximos
Lex
dias,
is so
ó.
fucking smart that he can do that to
Temos o
Superman
evento
with
da
his
Apple.
brain.
Yeah, they're trying to
E temos o
historically,
evento
we would call this
do Destiny.
stakes.
Yeah.
Just as one writer to another. I read another thing that was like they don't understand in this they don't understand
Dois
this,
eventos.
that Superman is very strong. And I'm like, the whole
Diferentes.
movie is about the fact that Superman doesn't want to hurt anything. He doesn't want to hurt a fucking 100-story lizard.
He doesn't want to hurt a squirrel.
He doesn't want anything to get hurt ever. That's
Yeah.
what this movie's
Lembrando
about.
vocês,
It's like Green Lantern. It's like his first play is like, well, I'm just going to gouge its eye out.
With my eye fucking machine I made.
Yeah, out of hard light.
Yeah. Spoiler warning if you haven't seen Superman, sorry.
No. So generally speaking, I think that Mike and I approach, works like that in the same way, which is that we're the biggest marks.
Yeah, I don't think about plot holes at all.
No, I'm thinking about popcorn. I'm thinking about jujubes. I'm thinking about Mr.
meu
Pibb.
senhor amado.
Monsieur Pibb.
But also, I make things, and so I know that, you can't cover every base, right? Like,
Yeah.
remember we used to go out to
It's
dinner.
it's vibes based.
It's the lady, Karen Travis,
Yeah.
wrote all those Star Wars books, and
Well,
we go
well,
out
yeah.
to dinner with her, and she's like,
Yeah.
I love writing Star Wars, but I go to these conventions, and people will come up to me, and they're like, you mentioned that the length of this Star Destroyer
Oh, the
was
Super Star Destroyer.
Super Star Destroyer was
Apple
5,700,000, and it's actually
e Destiny
5,600,000.
nos próximos
Like,
dias.
People are still mad to this day.
At her about the length of a Star Destroyer, and it's like that's not how I consume media.
No. Did you ever get the feeling? Because we would
Mañana.
have dinner with her at SDCC like whenever we could. Did you ever get the feeling that that's one of those nights might have
Temos
turned
provavelmente evento da Capcom.
romantic?
She's like 60, 70 years old. I thought of her as like a motherly. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I figured that.
No, I never
I figured
got
it was
that
going to
vibe.
be both of us.
We were like 20 years old, and she was like 60.
Provavelmente.
There's a lot of movies about this. I don't. That's
Yoshida
weird,
dude.
também.
You're weird.
Semana temos Capcom
Mom's
Yoshida.
Orb from Cube
Hey,
asks.
my mom loves you.
Dude, she really does.
Claro, Yoshida na segunda
You
parte.
know that.
I swear to fucking God, dude, I couldn't believe it. It was like Mouse Disneyland. I would come over to your house after school, and your mom had like brownies. Like 9 times out
Da
of 10, she
Capcom,
had
dá pra fazer
brownies.
ainda hoje.
And it's like, but the timing was such that we would get there just as they had ceased to be molten.
Yeah. I think she just liked that I had a friend.
No, but you did have friends. You had that. You used to. So Mike had this sport that he had invented called hurling.
Oh my God.
And he invited me over to hurl once, and I was like, I'm down to clown, let's get it. Hurling is where you jump off of the top of a steep hill,
Fazemos da Capcom
and then you
hoje,
just
amanhã eu
roll and roll
passo
until you stop rolling.
o do Yoshida. hein,
We were
pra
very
você ver.
young. Listen.
I'm not mad. No,
They were-
I just didn't know that's what I was signing up for. I
They
mean,
were
I did it.
They were putting in a new like housing development near where we lived, and so they had like graded all the dirt, and so there were these big hills, and we would just run and fucking leap off of these hills and tumble down in the
Gravou
dirt. and-
Yoshida.
Yeah, I mean, it was fucking kick
Detalhe.
ass. I'm not. I'm just saying. I thought it was going to be something else. But I remember you and your mom
Temos
were like,
antes da
"Have you ever
Apple
seen
amanhã."
Wallace and Gromit?" And I'm like, "I don't think it's for me." Like,
Oh yeah, you wouldn't watch it.
yeah, I was like, I just don't. I'm like, I've heard it's good. And I know that a lot of people like it, but it's not. It isn't. I don't want to see it at this time. But they like kept pushing it and kept pushing it, and then his mom showed me like the box, like the
Metemos.
VHS. And for some
Capcom,
reason, I thought
passado
they were trying to
amanhã.
get me to watch Siegfried and Roy.
Apple.
Like I literally did not. I don't know why
You
I
confused
thought.
Siegfried and Roy with Wallace and Gromit.
I thought they were just like really pushing. I'm like,
Depois
this,
Capcom.
You won't believe these fucking tigers, man.
these tigers
Fechando o
and
mês.
these magicians, they are dressed to the nines. I really thought that you were so fucking, you were pushing it so
E na
hard.
primeira semana
I
de
was like, okay, I'm
outubro,
fucking fine. It's like when I agreed to watch it, I was ready to watch a magic show.
aí sim
Then
vai
you were
ter
just
quando
disappointed.
a blusa,
Yeah,
a
well,
blusa.
Bullshit.
there's not one tiger in here. Polidori from Vampire Lore asks, how many bananas do you think you can eat in one sitting?
One.
My record is 7, and yes, I was high. Yeah. Yeah.
I can barely finish one banana.
Really?
Yeah.
Just you halfway through, you start patting, you be like, oh,
Stuffed.
no more banana for me, thank you. That's enough banana for daddy. Strawman from Argument asks, you're skydiving, fucking buckle up. Okay, we're being made to eat this shit sandwich. You're skydiving and a baby is also inexplicably skydiving beside you. The only way to get the baby's parachute to deploy is to say something the other person will never forgive you for. What do you say, or does the baby die? Dude,
This baby dies because
the stakes have never been higher.
I'll tell you why this baby's dying.
This baby's fucked.
We need to keep making comics. Like, there's a whole company, people relying on us.
Well, but also, and we've discussed it, I know that you know the thing. Right?
I have.
See, this is this thing. So
It's not a conscious thing, though.
no. It's a reflex. It's like KRS-One, right? We're all familiar with KRS-One, I hope, right? Foundational artist in hip hop. He always said that as soon as a new rapper came onto the scene, he would write the flow that would end their career, and then he would just store them.
For me, I think of it like Batman having a plan to kill every member of the Justice League. Right? Like, I know in my head what I would say if the time ever comes
You have
where
the kryptonite bullet.
where that person fucks me over. I'm ready. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
don't doubt it for a second.
And I know that's not healthy. right? That's fucking trauma. But that's how my brain works.
Yeah, it's trauma-rama.
And I try very hard, not to use that evil power against the people I like.
Yeah. But I just know that it's there. It's on the table. Right? But this is the thing, because now I know that you have it.
Falta uma hora
And I know that
após,
you could
falta uma
deploy
hora,
it at a
hein?
moment's notice. You could turn both keys yourself and launch the missile. And but I've thought about it a lot. I've thought about it for years because I know it's there. And I know how I would react. I would understand. I'm not saying you should say it, but I hope that does hurt you.
No, I think the truth is you know what it is deep down.
I know what it is. I know what it is, and it's true. What? Oh, shit. 13,000.
What? Holy shit.
Okay, I was just trying to hurt Mike. Do they start putting money in when I try to hurt you?
Try it again. Try to say something mean.
Listen up, Michael.
Yeah.
That's incredible work. Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
We will put that to good work.
No, and also those playing
Guarantee.
those playing the home game. Okay, I haven't had a chance to look at the strip, but it seems like I got a big old tick there on that nipple.
No.
Well, the joke was that Wayland Yutani is giving out pins this year at their PAX booth.
Hold on, it's slowly filling up
It's
over
slowly filling up in each panel. I don't think that's the pin.
This shit's getting plump.
Yeah, it needs to be way plumper in this last panel.
Well, listen, I'm glad we discussed it. Let's see. Let's grab another one. 99.
Oh, is this the plumpness that everyone's reacting to? Wow.
Listen,
More plumper.
hold on, Michael. Didn't you? I mean, this is not the first time you've drawn something bulbous and been rewarded.
Might be true, I guess.
Capum por amanhã já de uma vez, porque daí fica mais fácil.
You would draw
Whoa.
Eu só meio já com chave de ouro, né?
I'll get another question.
Que legal, né?
Wet Banana from Soft Bag asks, French Toast Crunch or Oreos? I feel like these are not comparable.
Oreos.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But they have an Oreo cereal. No, I understand that you don't.
Are the veins too much? More good veins, bad go. You fucking perverts.
Well, yeah. See,
Give them what they want.
you know, exactly. Like this is what we've been reduced to, Michael. Just increasing the gauge of these veins. Yeah, it is. These are for the youth. Like the Wu-Tang Clan. So, yeah, French Toast Crunch is beast. I mean, we very, very rarely had what were called sugar cereals. Unless my dad was home, and then he would pour a box of cereal into a salad bowl.
Yeah, you told me that you would pour a whole box of Lucky Charms into like a punch bowl and fill it with milk.
And then he would eat it with one of those big salad tongue spoons. Like, you know, like the 2 spoons?
Yeah.
Just got a fucking forklift. Chomping Jesus. Well, this is blank. It's whatever we want it to be, Michael. Wow. All right. Xerxes Jones from Helmed Cote asks, Mike, Kara has had many lovely hair colors over the years.
It's true.
What determines the colors that you make them in the strip? Understand that the strip is a documentary.
I mean, I know that she tends to like purple. Purple is her favorite color. And so I usually just try to make it a cool shade of purple in the comic strip. But recently, you've gone silver, which I think looks very cool.
I had no choice.
She says she had no choice, but a lot of people will come up to you and be like, "Oh, you dyed your hair silver. It looks really cool."
What, like Geralt?
Basically.
The White Wolf? Listen, you can do voice. All right. Comrade from our shared class struggle asks, tomorrow is Labor Day. Whom should we thank most for their service? The enforcers.
There you go.
The spine of the show.
Vou revisar aqui, galera. Vou revisar aqui toda a lista de eventos.
Whatever else Michael might have said about Gen Con, the main thing is just anytime we are at a convention that doesn't have enforcers, like the loss of them is felt incredibly keenly. Queen of Danger from Lol No asks, what's the best game they're showing at Expo this year?
Oh, wow.
That's interesting, because I have definitely seen some hot shit. I mean, you always got to stop by PAX Rising, right? You always got to see the newest shit there. And then what I like is that culturally, just for some reason, there used to be the Indie Mega booth that my friend used to run there, and then she's just doing other stuff now, just a different career path. But that area is like just culturally still
feels.
It's culturally still small booths.
Yeah.
Super small, cool stuff there. I mean, here's something that, I mean, one of the things that I'm really excited about is I'm excited to take Path of Exile 2 very, very seriously.
Ok.
But this is the thing I want to say, is that I saw Path of Exile. So, you know, where you were saying that the game that you were looking at in the indie space, that's where Path of Exile was, in the Indie Mega booth, back in the corner with a 10 by 5.
How many years ago?
I mean, before the first game came out.
Right, yeah.
And I talked to them about it. I'm like, I just can't believe how cool this looks. And they're like, well, we like what Blizzard is doing with Diablo, but we wish that it was different. and I was like, you know, hell yeah, go get it. And then this year, I was walking Brenna around, and I saw the size and scale of the Path of Exile booth up on the 4th floor, and it was just like, you know what I mean? It's like when your friend plays you like their band, and you're like, you gotta like, okay, all right, here we go. And then you want the best for them because they're doing something that you think is cool and important, but the world hates that. It's always trying to crush that. But they fucking did it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Daqui a
arguably
pouco eu já
twice.
gravei no canal
Arguably they
dela.
managed to do it
Ok.
twice. It's crazy pants. This is also
O
not
do Shield é parte 2.
and that's fine. I'm not mad. That one just says Labubu on it.
Então, daqui a pouco eu vou descartar.
I mean, it's a question if we're really trying to get down into something serious. Ordinarily, that would be in a black envelope. Indigo Gal from CDs asks, give us a protest chant on the topic of your choice and lead the audience in it. Damn it.
Go for it.
Oh my God. I'm trying to remember the lyrics, Tender. Yeah.
Se eu botar o da Capcom,
Yeah. You want to sing it together?
como já visto,
Oh no, you don't want the microphone? Right here. If I miss the lyrics, you'll help me, right? There once was a union maid who never was afraid of the goons and the ginks and the company finks and the deputy sheriffs that made the raid. She'd come to the union hall when a meeting it was called, and when the company boys came round, she always stood her ground. No, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union. No, you can't scare me, I'm sticking to the union. I'm sticking to the union till the day I die. Thanks, Tinder. That song pops. I need a punk band to do it, like yesterday. At one point, I thought I would have to found a punk band in order to make this, happen. Bambino Puccino from Italia asks, "What's your favorite type of pasta?"
Spiral.
Spiral?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
No joke in that. I really like spiral pasta.
No. It isn't about the humor. It's
arrumei
like,
aqui já.
unfortunately, now I'm overthinking it because it's like it depends on the dish.
I just feel like Spiral holds the sauce. Whatever the sauce is, you know, it's going to
Yeah,
get in
Tudo
those.
ali no meu já.
Well, Spiral has your back for sure. Oh shit, but Morak, we are actually dangerously close here
my
to 15
gosh.
G's. So I mean, I hope your hot dog fairy hand is good and warmed up.
Be ready. I'll be ready.
All right, good. All right, prepare yourself mentally and physically. Yeah, I mean, for sure, I like that. I mean, Farfalle has got to be the. For me, that's the keeper. Farfalle is the one. Yeah, again, so this question comes from Lafufu, but they're from Labibi, and then they ask Labubu. So I don't know if they're trying to found if it's an IP play. I don't know if they're trying to found a universe. Hooded Figure from Alley asks, everyone has a price. What's yours? Man, that's
For what?
for anything, I guess. I mean, I like to think. I mean, certainly, if I were to be encountered by a hooded figure, I mean, I would give them an itemized price list. I mean, they're talking about like, what's your overall price, and I'm like, no, it's got to be a la carte. I'm willing to shave off a certain amount, right?
What parts you want?
Well, yeah, but also
Siga
for
o próximo, então.
repeat business. You know,
Estamos Capcom,
there's a
obrigado,
situation
vamos
for
a
me
seguir
where
lá.
they could save a lot of money if they get into that, quarterly plan,
Right.
right?
E é o
Where they're
mesmo que eu gravei
quartering you?
da Capcom, então. Então
But
descartei
they
a
can only do that
Capcom,
once.
então.
So that's going to have to be near the end of the contract. No, I mean, what's my price? I don't know. People
Esse é o
have,
bom de
people
olhar os
have
eventos antes
thought they knew what my price was a lot,
antes de programar aqui.
and
They were wrong.
They were
A lista.
incorrect. Yes.
O do X é o segundo, hein?
Occasionally, we have been subject to comically large offers for things, and we did not take them. And sometimes you
segunda parte,
sometimes you
então.
have to listen to yourself, and sometimes you
Eu
have to
não me
listen to your
preocupo com a
friends.
segunda parte.
Because as soon as you accept that, you don't get to refuse anything else ever. And that's the problem. It feels really, really good right away, but Jesus Christ. God, there's a whole, I'm sorry, I have to live this other dark life where I took that offer. Ugh. All right, now it's dead. I died in that world.
Are you talking about the MTV thing?
Okay, well, I guess if we're talking about it. I mean, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, well, there was a period of time where we were being
Courted.
really like wooed. It was bizarre.
Like by satanic LA vampires.
Yeah. That wanted MTV to own Penny Arcade. Right? Doesn't that seem bizarre?
Well, I mean, listen, what they said is, we've acquired Rooster Teeth, and look at all we've been able to do for them.
Outro detalhe, galera, já que a Capcom está gravado, de que era outro
He bought
diferente.
it back.
Mas não.
But yeah, I mean, it's like
No, mesmo.
this is why I had to live that life all the way to its conclusion.
Então no canal, então.
Because I mean, those were the cases they were making. Look at how we've been able to expand. Look at we've been able to promote them and all these things. They have an Animu. Rev from Vroom asks, what could replace the current free-to-play model? Is there a world where we get something other than a treadmill or funnel? I unironically read the term buy to play. They were proposing this as a potential model, and they called it buy to play. And it's just like, look at like the version of cable we have now, like the ultra shitty, like the worst possible universe version of cable. And it's just, they can't be allowed to make these terms.
Yeah.
I would like to find them.
Again, I just keep coming back to the idea that, like, cyberpunk is not aspirational. If you're reading that shit and you're thinking, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Corporate, power everywhere, like...
Dominion?
Yeah.
What about a robot spine? I mean, we've all seen the last episode of Edge Runners, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Pork from Government asks, who should be afraid of the big bad wolf? Everybody. He wrecks shit. Jeff Raven from Club PA, but also the Ether, asks, what is your most interesting PAX Enforcer
Nós temos
story?
manhã.
Interesting.
Not sure that I have a. Do you have one?
Yoshida,
I mean,
galera.
they're
Temos
just very
Yoshida.
helpful to me all the time.
Yeah. I mean, I've had,
Desculpa gravar.
gosh, I mean, it's decades and decades now. But
Não agora.
it
né?
was really,
Amanhã.
really interesting. I have a very, very special heart for the PAX Oz show and like the PAX Oz squad, where at first we had brought over enforcers to sort of like found a new core. And so I was at this last PAX Oz, and I was there. And it was their party. It was like their after party, and I was there because I think that I should be there. And I just had a chance to see all of their private internal rituals, like the ways that they celebrate each other and speak for each other and toast to each other. It was really, really profound. And it's like the enforcers have their own unique culture, and it's like connected with us, and it's connected with the show, but it's really, really rich, and it's the result of now, a more than 2 decades long commitment to gaming culture and to each other. It's really, really, I don't know. It's quite touching.
Venda
The
Frontier.
public from here asks, which of your kids should we most fear?
Noah. Yeah, absolutely, Noah.
It's not. I mean, it's not Gabe, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's Noah, right? But it is Noah.
Well, those are my only 2 kids, so.
Well, I'm saying it's definitely Gabe. I don't think Gabe is in the threat matrix.
No.
But I remember we were sitting backstage on the very first night before we were coming back out to do the Q&A, and I've known Noah since he was knee high to a grasshopper. And then it's like there's this really weird thing. So it's like if you have that many data points, that many samples, of a person, eventually it hits a point where you can see what they'll look like as an adult. And we were talking about R6, and I was back there just because we used to play games and stuff online. And I looked at his face and I was like, holy shit! Like it had already happened. Like I can see like a man, and I can see it's freaky.
He still gives us hugs, though, so.
No, I'm not saying. Yeah, he's a good boy, obviously.
He's a good boy.
Gosh, but in terms of who is the most, who is the highest level of threat matrix in my 2.
It's funny, I feel like both of us, our younger ones, are the ones that got the sense of humor. Like our jokes, right?
Oh my gosh, yes, I think that's true. Well, yeah, because it's
funny, but not.
No. They're funny, but it's different.
It's different.
It's like the Silk, my eldest, is very, very into sort of the technical word humor and puns and stuff like this. And then Ronia's humor is just a little bit different. Like the way that it's integrated is different. So was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? So yesterday she was wearing a shirt that she had made. Ronia.
See, this is what I mean. This is a Penny Arcade shirt.
Ronia Quinn Holkins. It says, "Gamer, I hardly knew her." And I told Mike this, and Mike said, "I am mad."
There are times where if I hear something funny, I have a couple reactions. One can be to laugh.
Yes.
That's normal. If it's so funny that I'm mad I didn't think of it, then I get pissed.
Yeah. For me, I don't necessarily get angry, but it's like if a piece of humor comes in to the apparatus and I assess it, I'll laugh. Sometimes things are just really funny and they just hit you and it's surprising and you fall over. But sometimes I have to digest it.
Yeah.
I have to get in there and pull it apart.
how'd they make it? How'd they come to this joke?
Yeah.
I want to
Contra
dig down into the
Gamescom.
weeds of it.
Exactly. I want to know the secrets
That
of its manufacture.
Ehm,
Vestigial Slumber from Poor Nights asks, Mike, tell us about
minha
your
atraso
favorite
para trazer
nature
aqui no canal.
trails so
Após o Game
far.
Show. Posso gravar todo
Well,
show?
we,
Game Show?
you know, are
Com calma,
mostly doing the
não
same
gravar
place. We're very
correndo aqui.
fortunate in that we live right near a
gravar
state
Game Show.
park, St. Edward's State Park, and
If you're trying to find Mike's house.
well, you're not
Show,
gonna find my
vou
house from
gravar
that, but you'll find a very
relaxado.
beautiful state park, and the trails all around it. You know, they run up the hill, they go
Gravo
down all the way to
dois
the
eventos
lake.
por
And,
dia.
we've been doing like
Programa com vocês aqui.
3 miles, 3 to 4 miles, 6 days a week for the last 2 months. Yeah, and I'm pretty proud of us.
Yeah, dude. Let's kick ass. I have done the opposite.
Well, now that we've got the Ironwood step tracking app coming out, though.
That's true. That's true. We've been fucking around with some shit for sure. Mudhen from Toledo asks, what is the best hot dog in Toledo, Ohio? As you answer this, stay still. Our snipers are very twitchy.
The answer is Tony Pacos.
Tony
Tony Pacos pickles. Well,
Tony Paco's pickles? Why are you a expert on Ohio hot dogs?
I grew up there. And I went there all the time.
Oh, here. So, hold on. So Tony is saying Rooney's?
Tony Pacos, you idiot.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Take it down,
I
Ohio.
don't want some like hot dog West Side Story shit happening. I want people to start snapping. Now listen, but there is a note down at the bottom, which and you did not put the name of that place on there, Tony, but I do have a note from Tony on here, and it says, Ohio is a lovely state. You can buy a house with good schools or buy lunch in Seattle. Same price.
Yeah.
Terminando já os
Right.
quadrinhos.
So you have a couple hot dog choices. Kelly Sandals from Chehalis asks, what's your ideal date, both calendar-wise and with your beau? Interesting.
Probably Netflix and chill. Although I guess that is like a code now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
I literally mean just to watch Netflix.
I mean, watch a movie on Netflix at home. I don't know.
Yeah, we're inside people. We're stay home people.
No,
We're not go out people.
I want to be more of a go-out person.
Well, sometimes I'll think that, but then I'll realize that I just think that because I think that that's what society wants me to be, and I feel bad because I'm not living up to that standard.
Oh.
I think, oh, well, everyone's supposed to be social and go out, and you're supposed to enjoy your life and do that. And it's like, but this is how I enjoy my life, staying inside and not being around people.
Yeah, it's okay for you to make that decision.
I mean, I know that an extrovert is a real thing. Like, I know that that sort of person exists.
Science tells us.
Science tells me it must be true. It's just I can't imagine that.
Yeah.
I can't imagine being at home thinking, God, I would really love to go out and just talk to some people.
No,
Like, that's fucking insane to me. Like, I've got video games at home. I've got TV shows. I've got my family. I've got everything
larvae?
I need at home.
You got plump larvae?
Yeah.
They need leaves?
It's just, it boggles my mind.
Yeah. In terms of, I mean, I like to see movies with Brenna. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I've just gotten word from Ronya Quinn Holkins, everybody. We have now raised $15,192.20.
Jesus.
And it's all just because of these fat ticks. These bulbous
Veiny ticks. All right, let's get a hot dog fairy going.
Yeah, let's get it pumping. And it is richly earned, so, enjoy. Peter O'Toole, oh, no, the reason I like the movie thing is because Brennan and I, the main thing that Brennan and I like to do together is talk about things. And it's like, if we see a movie, then we can talk about it for a long time. We can chew over a movie. Yeah, this. Peter O'Toole from Lawrence of Arabia, among others, asks, what is your ideal open world game? Man, they keep fucking around with this No Man's Sky. Now you got the big
É um jogo
ship,
que eu não
and then
tenho na minha Sky.
you can like jump out in space and fly around.
Yeah. The only thing that I mean, I jump back into it every once in a while. When they do these big updates, I'll
It's the same.
I'll
yeah.
go back in and look around. But I come back every time I go back in. I don't like that inventory system at all, and I have a really hard time trying to manage like how slow it is to drag things around to these different boxes and put this thing in that box and then combine that with that thing in this box. And so much of that game seems to be combining things from different squares.
Yeah, and I think that they have a lot of interesting content that's over here, and they're working on that, and I think that that's like exciting for them. But there's like some really basic interaction stuff that isn't necessarily fun in that game, and I think that might be a fun thing to do a pass on. I don't know, but their next one, like every time they release footage from Light No Fire,
Fires looks amazing. Yeah,
that's what I want to see. Like I want to see them start. I want to see them start over with that technology.
I would like to see
from
their next
scratch,
game.
right? Custom art. They got a lot of animals out there. Keep the furries happy. Fake ghostly clockwork from Slander and Libel asks, have Godzilla and King Kong ever canonically kissed?
Man, I think we've seen all of those movies. Noah, do you remember any make-out sessions?
No, is there any like a post-credit scene?
Oh yeah, I remember that one post. Yeah.
Post-credit, okay, yeah. So
Post-credit,
apparently,
they do.
Yeah, in one of the post-credit scenes, I mean, having seen like what comes out of Godzilla's mouth, I feel like that's not I don't want to put my mouth on that. I feel like
Not
there's
safe.
a big radiation beam that I don't need it. I'm fine without the radiation.
I don't think he uses that when he's kissing people. There's a lot I don't know about Godzilla.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Oh, now you're a fucking expert. Wow.
Sorry.
Rat bastard from the goddamn collections agency asks, the WotC lawyers can't hear us here.
Nope, that's not true.
Yeah. What can you tell us now? There's no universe in which I say any of those things. That is the least safe proposition of all time. No. They're very near here. And some of them are quite small. Some of them no taller than a dime. I mean, they could be distributed regularly, even on this stage. Mrs. Kravitz from Bewitched 1964 asks, has Laura run out of questions yet? Please check that there are more, and if not, read this very slowly. Shit. Michael, I fucked it up.
You went too fast.
No, Laura has given us some savory products here for sure. Oh, Katie from Portland, Oregon asks, what does the future of Penny Arcade pins look like? Oh man, I wish I had access to a Keeker Zord.
Gav's right here.
Yeah, I mean, they stick. I mean, you do art for the pins. Do you ever do the full pipeline for the pin? Oh, that's right. The backers and shit. Nice. What's on tap? Are you guys experimenting with any weird shit? Because we've had some really cool treatments in the past.
Well, this year's things are a little transparent.
Yes, that's true. I was in the bar with you and Dave when you guys were talking about the basic thing. So one of the things that the designers were excited about is the transparent flip on the show pins, where you can like flip up the graffiti and like flip down and put the graffiti onto the thing. So they're like cats. Like whenever they get a new toy or some new treatment or technique from the vendor, like they always want to put it to work super fast. But
Gav is also working on a new Penny Arcade set of pins based on a bunch of the sticker designs I did last year. So that art isn't just like only stickers. Oh, it's the cart set. I did a whole Gabe and Tycho, Fruitfucker, Thomas little cart, like Mario Kart style set. So.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing that I thought was, cool was, I forgot what it was. It was I heard someone go, oh,
So sad.
no,
We lost something cool. We'll never know.
I will try to remember the other pin thing. Oh my goodness gracious! Oh, that's a lot of text. Tasman, the quiet car from Control asks, more of a fever dream than a question. Boy, the frenetic competition and coupling of the engines and coaches in Starlight Express is both. This is a game, right? Oh, is this the same? God damn it! Is this the same? There's no. I think
Só amanhã do X.
I think that there is a game called this too.
Amanhã saiu 2x da manhã, galera.
Is both the interchange of sex and the desperate grasping for life in the face of death. The victory. Yeah, you think? Does that feel true? The victory and reemergence of steam engines at the end is a fantasy of modernity. This is just for you. Did you write this? You're just tickled pink. Finally
Majored in musical theater, and now you're finally putting it to use. I know all these references.
Hey, listen, I'm not even done. Yeah, you grip the edges of that seat tight. The victory and reemergence of the steam engines at the end is a fantasy of modernity and post-modernity, failing and being replaced by something older and truer. But we as the audience know this does not ring true. Still, we dream and watch again and wonder if someone else will win the race in the next performance. It's for you. Oh no, I remember the pin thing. So we were at the Club PA meetup, and someone was like, "Do you think we could get more Penny Arcade pins?" And I was like, I mean, I was so tickled and touched.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
We don't ever want to impose.
Yeah, we don't want to like impose ourselves. Even certainly this must be considered an imposition, I guess. But Ryan told me to do it. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
So I was being imposed on first. But it was just so touching that they were just like, can we just get like some Penny Arcade stuff, like some Gabe and Tycho stuff? It's like, well, yeah, we can make you some Penny Arcade bids. Yeah, it's fine. Fake Ghosted Clockwork, he's back. From Slander and Libel asks, can we get more gears and smoke and brown clothing in the comic? Thank you, this is definitely the real Ghostly. Yeah, but I feel like the comic's mostly done.
Yeah, I'm done here.
Yeah, here, all right, so can we take a look at it?
Yep. You want to read it?
Yeah, of course, that's what I'm thinking.
Why does Wayland Yutani have a booth at PAX?
But we thought kids would like it. It's like kind of a STEM thing. Look, they even made a pin.
I don't think that's a pin. I think it's drinking you. You don't look super good.
I'm always a little run down by Sunday.
I made you very pale.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I have another one for you.
For me?
Apparently, no, not you
Not
or
me.
me. It's just for her. More of a comment than a question. Andrew Lloyd Webber killed the Reverend W. Audrey and stole the secret ending of Thomas and the Magic Railroad in order to create Starlight Express, Germany's favorite musical. Is this Laura?
It must be.
It
right?
has to be Laura. This is Laura Core, right?
All right. 4 minutes. Oh, yeah, I'll read it. I can read. What? No, I can't. Oh, is it a...
More of a complaint than a question. Andrew Lloyd Webber and Frank Lloyd Wright's names are too close together. I thought they were cousins for a while, but they're not.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, and yeah, I guess they are pretty close. All right, Spin Me a Yarn from Rumpelstiltskin asks, hi, first time attendee here. What is Penny Arcade, and what does it have to do with PAX? Oh, God. Now all of you watch as a man crumbles into dust.
It's me.
I just melt.
Let me
Should
tell
we
you.
answer that just in case they really don't?
Yes.
Oh, but the last 3 ali.
PAX, the deep lore, is that it is actually an acronym.
Shocking.
Penis? No. Penny Arcade Expo.
And it was one of those things where it's like, and it's the same thing with Penny Arcade. I remember being in apartment 26, right? I'm sitting on my computer desk, and you're sitting over here at your computer desk. And I'd just drawn one of the strips that we'd come up with, and I was like, hey, this thing needs a name. And you're just like, Penny Arcade. It's cheap entertainment. And then for PAX, we were just like in Costco, pushing a cart
We were
down
in
an
Costco
aisle.
pushing a cart,
And
we got
we
the call.
Yeah, they're like, you need to name this convention. And you're like, Penny Arcade Expo. We can call it PAX. I don't know how you do it.
That's like the thing I can do.
Yeah.
Everybody else just hold tight. More of an apology than a question.
Oh God.
I thought this was a Reddit for Starlight Express. I apologize for sharing too much of myself. I hope you enjoy your convention. More of amusing than a question. Germany's acceptance of Starlight Express mirrors their acceptance of mass transit as a solution. While in America, where one only rarely hears of Starlight Express, there are still inconsistent and inconvenient routes even between major cities.
Kevin McLeod from MacLeod?
McLeod.
McLeod? No, it's not McLeod. No. I refuse to believe
I don't
that.
know. It looks weird.
McLeod? No.
It's Scottish.
I refuse. No. I won't allow it. From Grand Design asks, there's at least one fake Jerry. Is there a fake Mike? I don't know. I haven't seen anyone around that looks too much like me, I guess.
No.
I haven't been confused and been like, is that me? So.
That guy who plays the hot wolf from the 10th Kingdom asks, my child is growing. I think he will be larger than me soon. What can I do to prevent this?
I mean, we tried all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Heavy books?
Heavy books, stop feeding them.
Yeah.
We thought for a while maybe if they went without liquids,
Yeah.
but no, they just keep growing.
No.
Can't stop it.
No. The only thing that you can do is give them what you didn't have. And that's going to have to be enough. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Goku desperta 100 anos em El, saindo da tela
Tudo
inteira.
bem, galera? Chegamos
Voltar, pressione para voltar. Voltando.
ao
Avançar,
final do
atualizar,
evento do
atualizar.
Penny
Ctrl mais R.
Arcade.
Principal mar.
Então, lembrando a
2911.
todos, esse foi o
Entrando
nosso
em
evento
tela
da
inteira.
vez. A Nath deve ter ficado dormindo, roncando, sonhando comigo, como sempre. E então vou ficando por aqui. Valeu. Falou. E eu fui até o próximo vídeo. Você do Ushida. Amanhã. Depois do Ushida que nós temos. Não sei. Temos Apple. Temos Apple e temos Destiny. Também. Então, temos muitos eventos essa semana. Inclusive, está rolando o Tokyo Game Show. Eu vendo por aqui então. Valeu, falou. E eu fui até o próximo vídeo. Beijos. Lembrando, antes de eu ir embora, já está no ar. Angelito de Quatro Patas. Também está Lega Velotti. E também já estará em caminho dia 1º de outubro. Maria para a Terra Nota Esperança. Abraço para todo mundo ficando por aqui. Valeu, falou. E eu fui até o próximo vídeo. Aqueles vocês de casa do vídeo anterior. Lembrando, uma platina de Death Stranding 2 na Beach. Sendo ao meio-dia. Em breve, Lost Site.
Iniciar janela.
Já
Pesquisar
temos
janela. Caixa.
16 episódios gravados, hein?
Recomenda desligar. OBS OBS iniciar interromper
Estamos
transmissão.
avançando, hein, galera? Estamos avançando. Ok, vamos por aqui então. Valeu, falou. E eu fui.